देवा महादेवा महादेवा भूतों के राजा देवों का देवा नागेन्द्रहाराय त्रिलोचनाय भस्मांगरागाय महेश्वराय नित्याय शुद्धाय दिगंबराय महादेवा महादेवा भूतों के राजा देवों का देवा महादेवा महादेवा भूतों के राजा देवों के देवा Lord Shiva stands with Damru on Kailash. When he plays his Damru, you know what happened? The whole place become happy and joyful. I said Damru bajaye, I said Damru bajaye, Bholenath re, सारे कैलाश पर्वत मगन हो गया ऐसे डमरू बजाया भोलेनाथ रे सारे कैलाश पर्वत मगन हो गया ऐसे डमरू बजाया भोलेनाथ रे सारे कैलाश पर्वत मगन हो गया
डमरू बजाया भोलेनाथ रे सारा कैलाश पर्वत मगन हो गया
सारे कैलाश पर्वत मगन हो गया सारे कैलाश पर्वत मगन हो गया सारे कैलाश पर्वत मगन हो गया ऐसे डमरू बजाए भोलानाथ रे सारे कैलाश पर्वत मगन हो गया डमरू को सुनकर कि कान्हा जी आए कान्हा जी आए राजा जी आए वहाँ सखियन को का मन बिगड़ हो गया सारे कैलाश पर्वत मगन हो गया सारे कैलाश पर्वत मगन हो गया सारे कैलाश पर्वत मगन हो गया डमरू बजाए भोलानाथ रे सारे कैलाश पर्वत मगन हो गया कैलाश पर्वत मगन हो गया. A night like tonight, Lord Shiva was worshipped by Lord Sri Ram. He was worshipped by Lord Sri Ram, and Lord Sri Ram was going to go to Lanka. There's Sita Dev. There where Lord Sri Ram is putting having jal on the lingam of. And so what it says in a beautiful chopai in Ramcharitmanas, which is our Kailash Manas tape.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Linga tapa vidhivata kari puja. Linga tapa vidhivata kari puja. Shiva rohe mama mahina duja. Shiva samana priya mohina. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Lanka Khan. Lanka Khan.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Koi bhav se.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Shiva Drohi Mama Bhagata Kawa. Shiva Drohi Mama Bhagata Kawa. Sodara Sapadeva Mohina Bhava. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Venu Sata Sangha Vivekana Hoye. Venu Sata Sangha Vivekana Hoye. Rama Kripa Vinu Sulabhana Suri. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Prabhu. Om Namah Shivaya. Pandava Guru Padu Padama Paraga. Pandava Guru Padu Padama Paraga. Surajisovasa Sarasaya Nurana. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Karam Vikhare sari duniya Data Ekaram. Data Ekaram. Although it says Ram here, but what it means God. God is the giver of everything. Data Ekaram Vikhare sari duniya Data Ekaram. Ram ek devata pujari sari duniya.
Pujari sari duniya, pujari sari duniya. Dada ek Ram, bhikari sari duniya. Dada ek Ram.
द्वार पे उसके आगे कोई भी पुकार का.
द्वार पे उसके आगे कोई भी पुकारेगा.
परम कृपा से अपने भव से उतारता.
परम कृपा से अपने भव से उतारता.
ऐसे दीननाथ, ऐसे दीननाथ, बलिहारी सारी दुनिया, बलिहारी सारी दुनिया.
दादा एक राम, भिखारी सारी दुनिया. दादा एक राम.
दो दिन का जय जीवन पाड़े करे पुकार तू. दो दिन
का जीवन प्राणी तेरे प्यार तू.
प्यारे प्रभु को अपने मन में निहार तू.
प्यारे प्रभु को अपने मन में निहार तू.
बिना हरिनाम, बिना हरिनाम के दुखियारी सारे दुनिया
दुखियारी सारी दुनिया दाता एक नाम भिखारी सारी दुनिया दाता एक नाम
नाम का प्रकाश जब हृदय में जाएगा
नाम का प्रकाश जब अंदर जगाएगा
प्यारे श्री राम का तो दर्शन पाएगा
प्यारे श्री राम का तू दर्शन पाएगा
ज्योति से जिसकी है ज्योति के जिसकी है यारी सारी दुनिया यारी सारी दुनिया
दाता एक नाम भिखारी सारी दुनिया दाता एक नाम भिखारी सारी दुनिया दाता एक नाम
दाता एक राम। I've got a donation here from who I call GD. This is Hemraj Singh, who is Jean Singh, Chitram Singh's, late Chitram's wife, and Mahendra Singh for $5,000. Such thing we get to go to the cross. Data ek ram, Bhikhari sar. Bhikhari? हम लोग सब भिखारी हैं भाई. Bhagwan gives. He gives for us all the time. So we ask God to bless us as we go into this second Prahar Puja. We are, when we want to finish there, then we are going to dismantle this whole beautiful lingam. It's a lot of effort to put to dismantle it. It's a lot of effort. I'll dismantle it. Okay, Bhajan.
बोलो बोलो सब मिल बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय 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 बोलो बोलो सब मिल बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय बोलो बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय 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 भूत जगाने गंगाधारी भूत जगाने गंगाधारी भूत जगाने गंगाधारी भूत जगाने
हे प्रभु आनंद दाता, ज्ञान हमको दीजिए. This is a bhajan. There are quite a lot of people from Guyana here. This is a bhajan that we grew up with. Whether you're Burmese, Demerara, or Eskimo. I don't know about the islands, but this is what we grew up with. And this was keep our dharma alive. Although our forefathers had so much pressure. Do you know how much pressure they had from the Christians to become Christian? Quite a few became Christian. Because they wanted an easy life. Some of them changed their name. They call themselves George. So they were called half and half. Half, 1 foot in and 1 foot on the other side. Anyhow, so this is a bhajan that we all cherish so much. सब कोई गाइए, सब कोई भाव से Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
सबको एक भाव से आइए। Om Namah Shivaya.
मतवाले रखवाले के बम बम भोले शंकर गले में नाग बिंकर बम बम भोले शंकर हो गले में नाग बिंकर हो बम घुंघरू वाले बम बम भोले शंकर आज पधारे चलते हुए रखवाले मतवाले भोले शंकर गले में नाग बिंकर के डम डम डमरू बजावे बम भोले शंकर रावण को भोले लंका दिया है भगीरथ भोले गंगा दिया है रावण को भोले लंका दिया है भगीरथ भोले गंगा दिया है गंगा के तूने दिया है बोले रखवाले मतवाले भोले शंकर गले में नाग बिंकर गंगा डमरू वाले गंगा भोले शंकर रामचंद्र को बोले धनुष दिया महिमा तेरा सबसे न्यारा रामचंद्र को बोले धनुष दिया महिमा तेरा सबसे न्यारा राम मंदिर बोले आज तुम्हारे बोले
That's it? Good? छोटे छोटे गैया छोटे छोटे ग्वाल
छोटी छोटी गैया छोटी छोटी गाय
छोटे छोटे गैया छोटे छोटे ग्वाल
छोटी छोटी गैया छोटी छोटी गाय
Choto Severo, Choto Severo, Bhajana Gopal. Chote chote gaya, chote chote gwal. Choto Severo, Choto Severo, Bhajana Gopal. आगे आगे गया पीछे पीछे पार आगे आगे गया पीछे पीछे ग्वाल ओहो बेचा बेबेरो भजन गोपाल छोटे छोटे गैया छोटे छोटे ग्वाल छोटो छोबेरो छोटो छोबेरो भजन गोपाल छोटो छोबेरो भजन गोपाल. We now sing to Lord Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. सब कोई भाव से
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Karpura Gaurav Karavataram. Karpura Gaurav Karavataram. Samsara Saram Bhujagidaharam. Sada Basanta Hridayarabinde. Bhavani Chaitanya Bhavi. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Prabhu. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Prabhu. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Follow. Om Namah Shivaya, Prabhu, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Prabhu, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Dina Bandhu Dina Rat, Dina Bandhu Dina Rat, Dina Bandhu Dina Rat, Dina Bandhu Dina Rat. Follow. Dina Bandhu Dina Rat, Om Namah Shivaya. Dam 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 wala, Om Namah Shivaya. Dam 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 wala, Om Namah Shivaya. Follow. Om Namah Shivaya, Prabhu, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Lord Shiva once went to visit Bhagwan Krishna. Bhagwan Krishna was only, what, a few weeks old. But Lord Shiva wanted to see what he looked like. So he went there with all his jata and his snakes around his neck. And so when Yashoda saw him, Yashoda said, no. You are not going to see my little child. Let my child get scared of you. But while he was out there, waiting for the darshan of Bhagwan Krishna, and she would not allow him, she would not bring out the baby started crying. And the baby cried, and he said, okay, so he went away. And the baby was crying all the time. You know how our people, Guyana people, they left the baby cry, what do they want to do? They want to jhare the baby. You know what jhare, Chuck? Chuck, what is jhare? Jhare, take a broom. Jhare, broom. They take a broom. You don't know that Africa? Africa do all the brooms, but how you mean? And they take the broom and they will put it over the baby and they will read something at them. And only one time the baby has to get better. Once the baby gets better one time, then that's it. He'll be overflooded with patience after that. So the baby was crying. Yashoda don't know what to do. So she sent out her sakhis or friends to go and see if there's someone who could jhare. Kathleen, you know what is jhare? Kathleen? Aren't you Kathleen? Is that Kathleen sitting there? So what, your mouth can't open? Or are you not hearing well? You're not hearing well. Oh, okay. So he sent she sent people to find him. And when they go, they saw this guy with his jata and so forth. And they asked him, because he looked funny, they said, do you know how to jhare? He said, sure, I have a PhD jhareing. So he said, okay, you're the one we want. So then he took him to Yashoda. ओ भैया तेरे द्वारे,
ओ मैया तेरे द्वारे,
यशोदा तेरे द्वारे,
यशोदा तेरे द्वारे,
बाला जोगी आयो रे, बाला जोगी आयो।
ओ मैया तेरे द्वारे, यशोदा तेरे द्वारे, बाला जोगी आयो रे, बाला जोगी आयो।
ओ भैया तेरे द्वारे, ओ मैया तेरे द्वारे, यशोदा तेरे द्वारे, बाला जोगी आयो रे, बाला जोगी आयो।
मैया तेरे द्वारे, यशोदा तेरे द्वारे, बाला जोगी आयो रे, बाला जोगी आयो।
अंग बभूत चले रुंडमाला, अंग बभूत गले रुंडमाला, शेषनाग लिपटायो रे, लेकर भिक्षा चले नंदराने, लेकर भिक्षा चले नंदराने, कंचन थाल पायो रे, ओ मैया तोरे द्वारे, यशोदा तोरे द्वारे, बाला जोगी आयो रे। ओ ना चाहिए तेरी दौलत दुनिया, ना चाहिए तेरी दौलत दुनिया, ना ये कंचन माया रे, ओ मैया तोरे द्वारे, यशोदा तोरे द्वारे, बाला जोगी आयो रे, बाला जोगी आयो। शिव कैलाशों के वासी, धौलीधारों के राजा, शिव कैलाशों के वासी, Lord Shiva who lives on Kailash, धौलीधारों की राजा, the white waves that come from his jeta, that Lord Shiva I'm talking about tonight. Shankara Sankata, Shankara Sankata Harana, Bole Baba, Bole Baba, Shankara Sankata Harana. शिव कैलाशो के वासी, धौलीधारों के राजा, बोले
बाबा
शिव कैलाशो के वासी धौले धारो के राजा शंकर सरगत हरना Lord Shiva, take care of my trouble. Shankar Sankata Harana. तेरे कैलाश को हरदन पाया तेरे कैलाशों का हरदन पाया अलता बयद तेरी माया ओ भोले बाबा अलता बयद तेरी शंकर सरगत हरना बेल की पतिया भस्म धतूरा बेल की पतिया भस्म धतूरा शिव जी के मन को लुभाए ओ भोले बाबा शंकर सरगत हरना भोले बाबा देवों के देव जय महादेवा देवों के देव जय महादेवा संतों के मंत्र बलमाया ओ भोले बाबा शंकर को मन को लुभाया ओ भोले बाबा शंकर ओ भोले बाबा शंकर संकट दिन कठिन तुम
ओम धिमिक धिमिक धिम धिमिक धिमिक धिम नाच भोला ना ओम धिमिक धिमिक धिम धिमिक धिमिक धिम नाच भोला ना ओम धिमिक धिमिक धिम धिमिक धिमिक धिम नाच भोला ना ओम धिमिक धिमिक धिम धिमिक धिमिक धिम नाच भोला ना 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 नाच भोला
Devika, Devika, Dev, Devika, Devika, Dev, Nath Bola Na.
Devika, Devika, Deva, Devika, Devika, Nache Bola Na.
Oh, Devika, Devika, Dev, Devika, Devika, Dev, Nath Bola Na.
Devika, Devika, Deva, Devika, Devika, Nache Bola Na.
Vedanga Bole, Yo Hari Yo. Vedanga Bole, Shiva 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 Om.
Vedanga Bole, Shiva 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 Om.
Damaro Bole, Hari Om, Hari Om.
Damaro Bole, Hare 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 Om.
Damaro Bole, Hara 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 Om.
Damaro Bole, Hare 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 Om.
Veena Bole, Hari Om.
Veena Bole, Hari Om, Hari Om.
Nache Bola Na.
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 Dhimika, dhimika, dhim, dhimika, dhimika, dhim, nache Bola Na.
Om Divika Divika Div, Divika Divika Div, Nache Bola Na. Divika Divika Div,
Nache Bola Na. Om dhimika, dhimika, dhim.
Divika Divika Div, Nache Bola Na.
Dhimika, dhim, dhimika, dhimika, dhim. Nache. Bam Bam Shiva Lahari. Bam Bam Shiva Lahari. Bam Bam Shiva Lahari.
बम बम लहरी ओम शिव लहरी सब गाए अगर बम शिव लहरी अगर बम शिव लहरी
Follow.
बम बम लहरी ओम शिव लहरी सब गाए अगर बम शिव लहरी अगर बम शिव लहरी ओम बम बम लहरी ओम शिव लहरी सब गाए अगर बम शिव लहरी अगर बम शिव लहरी बम बम लहरी ओम शिव लहरी सब गाए अगर बम शिव लहरी अगर बम शिव लहरी गंगा जी निजारा बोले गंगा जी निजारा बोले तो गंज पानी बोले
बोलो
ओम शिव लहरी जब गाए अगज बम शिव लहरी अगज बम शिव लहरी शाम तेरी बंसी बोले शाम तेरी बंसी बोले ओ मीरा मोइक तारो बोले मीरा मोइक तारो बोले शिव लहरी रे ओ शिव लहरी ओ शिव लहरी रे ओ शिव लहरी बम ब्रह्म जी का वेद बोले ब्रह्म जी का वेद बोले अंतर नाम बोले शिव लहरी रे ओ शिव लहरी
ओ शिवालय
रे ओ शिव लहरी
बोलो
बम लहरी ओम शिव लहरी सब गाए अगल बम शिव लहरी अगल बम शिव लहरी अगल बम शिव लहरी अगल बम शिव लहरी
Please give your mic to the stars of Vishnu Mandir. They have been training very hard for this night. So they are going to sing. Who is in the group? There's Saroj. Sori, you in the group? Acha. What's your name again? That's Shanti. The one in the red. Huh? Nanda. How would I forget Nanda? Nanda, Shanti, Shanti, right? Okay. Okay, let's hear they've been training very hard for the Shivratri program. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a good listen. I told them that when they were singing, I will go out, but I'll stay.
डमरू वाले ओ डमरू वाले बाबा चले जा हर जान डमरू वाले बाबा चले जा हर जान ओ डमरू वाले बाबा चले जा हर जाए अंगिरियों की राजा अंगिरियों की राजा भूरिया लारी ओ डमरू वाले बाबा चले जा हर जाए डमरू वाले बाबा
I thought I was only hearing Tej's voice and just a little bit of y'all in the background. So maybe next time you all should hear your voice more than hear Tej's voice. So what I'm going to do now, do the Triambaka mantra. Everybody should repeat the Triambaka mantra, especially in a night like tonight, where it is not only, Shivratri is not only the puja alone, but the whole place is so planetary aligned that meditation, prayers tonight is very, very important. So when we come here, we take part in the prayers, we ask Bhagwan to bless us. So now we are going to do Triambaka mantra, and I would like you all to please follow with me. This mantra is very powerful, and if you have anyone who may be ill, at the moment we are dealing with one of our own devotees here who is quite ill at the moment. He used to play the flute, Jitu, and we pray, with this prayer we ask also that Lord Shiva will please help him, and hopefully something good can come out of him. Om. Please follow me. Me. Excuse me. I will say, then you say. Om. Triambakam vyajamahe. Sugandhim pushtivaradharam. Urvarukamiva bandhanan. It is not, that is an error. Bandhanan, N, as N, N-A-A-N. It is not T, okay? So that bandhanan. Om Triambakam vyajamahe. Sugandhim pushtivaradharam. Urvarukamiva bandhanan. Mrityor muksheyamamritate. Om Triambakam vyajamahe. Sugandhim pushtivaradhanam. Urvarukamiva bandhanan. Mrityor muksheyamamritate. Om. When you start a mantra with Om and you end it with Om, it's called Samput. That's the whole, what's called the reverberation. The waves that is called, I don't know, some of you have done physics, right? And in physics, there are sound waves. And you all know about tuning forks? How many people know about tuning forks? You know about tuning fork? What are you doing for? You tune the guitar? You tune the guitar. Tuning fork is what they use in medicine. Where they put it on your ankle, and the doctor will hear the fork vibrate. And you know that your nerve is intact. When a mantra is being said, and this is why we have to try to say the mantra correctly. Some of our people, especially from Guyana, I don't know, I can't say for that, but from Guyana definitely, their dha, their bha, their gha is not pronounced properly. Instead of bha, they say, what do they say? Huh? They say ba. Instead of dha, what do they say? Da. So therefore, experiment, you know what? Go into Google and Google Gayatri Mantra. and Google the research that has been done on Gayatri Mantra, not by Hindus, but by scientists in the West. And they have shown the amount of waves in the Gayatri Mantra, no other mantra has that. The waves that they set up. And that is why the intonation has to be correct. And when you say the Om before you start the mantra, and the Om when you end the mantra, it keeps that reverberation within you. If you do not say the Om at the end, it's okay. But if you want to do a real job to get the full benefit, the full fruit then, that's why I say, Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Varadanam Urvarukam Varadanam Om. So that Om and Om. Everybody got it? And this is important. And I would like that those who are computer savvy, and I'm sure most of you all here, you don't look too old to me, those, especially those who are sitting on the ground, those who are old are sitting on the chairs. Those who are very old are lying down. So what we do, we say the mantra with the correct intonation to get the full benefit of the mantra. Not only that, you will feel different when you do the mantra and it's been done properly. You will feel different. This morning, we did the Rudram 11 times, and lots of other things were done, like Manyasam, Lagunyasam, all these things were done. And the vibrations set up by these mantras are very important. And hopefully that is why when you come here, we can get something from it. If you go to a temple, and these mantras like these Rudram, Namakam, Chamakam, all these are not said, you will get, I'm not saying you will not get any blessing, of course you'll get, but you benefit more when you come to a place where these mantras are being said, because it echoes within the walls of the temple, and the vibration keeps a very long time also. It does not matter who is saying the mantra, like the priest, for example. It matters to you when you listen to the mantra. You may say, oh, this priest is so-and-so, is this and that, and you criticize. So it is so easy for us to criticize, isn't it? We criticize this one, we criticize the other one. But they are the ones who can do these mantras correctly for us. And then we can get the benefit. That's why, if you know anyone who is ill, if you know anyone who is not only physically ill, but mentally ill, do you know they are more mentally challenged? I have to be careful with my words because it's... am I on the TV? Oh. Mentally challenged. Most of us, there are more of us who are mentally challenged are outside than those who are inside. A lot of us are mentally challenged. So we say this mantra not only for physical healing, for mental well-being. So that is why I'm emphasizing, I would like us to do these few mantras for Lord Shiva, then we can go on. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Varadanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanad Mrityor Mukshe Amamritate Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Varadanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanad Mrityurmuksheyamamritate. Om Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivaradhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityurmuksheyamamritate. Om Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayate. Om Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayate. Om Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayate. Om Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayate. Om Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayate. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Om Trayambakam Sugandhim Pushtivaradhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityurmuksheyamamritate. Om Karpura Gaurav Karunavataram Samsara Saram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayarabinde Bhavam Bhavade Sahitam Namami. Om Om Karpura Gauram Karunavataram Samsara Saram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayarabinde Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami. Oh, we are going to look at the form of Lord Shiva that was shown on Sunday, where he has the crescent moon upon his head. And I would like to tell you from this prayer that you just read, Karpura Gauram Karuravataram Samsara Saram Bhujagendharam Sada Vasantam Hridayarvinde. Lord, forever stay in my heart. Forever stay in my heart. And when you say, Lord, stay in my heart, you can have, well, I'm putting this picture up, you can put this picture in your heart, or you can put any other picture in your heart. I'm just giving you a reference that you can use this picture where you see the crescent moon upon his forehead, and the crescent moon upon his forehead represent peace and calmness, serenity. We must try to be as serene as possible. But you know, you can try to be serene, but there are so many others who are around you will take away your serenity. But don't allow them to do that. Humor them and let them go on. So try not to let anyone take up good real estate. Where? Don't allow anyone to take up good real estate in your heart. Keep your heart. So when you see Lord Shiva with that crescent moon upon his head, I mean, it what? Talks about peace. Atma tva girijamati sagachara prana shariram griham Pujate Vishayoga Bhoga Rachana Nitya Samadhistate Sanchara Padayo Pradakshana Vidhi Totari Sarva Giro Yad Yad Karma Karomi Taddaya Kilam Shambho Tava Aradhana. I pray to that Lord Shiva that he must come into my heart and what must give me that peace and serenity. Atma Tvam Girijamati Sahachara. You are like my Atma, and Parvati is my mati, my intellect. And when my Atma is wedded to my intellect, then nothing can come between us. Puja te vishayoga bhoga rachana nidya samadhistate. And Lord, may you allow me, come into my heart, stay in my heart, and all the puja, whatever I do, I offer to you, may you please accept it. And this is so, go back to the photograph. So the photograph of the moon on Lord Shiva's head represents, when you pray to him, where is it? Sada vasantav hiriyaravilde. Lord, stay in my heart. Imagine having a crescent moon in your heart and somebody bothering you. You know what to say? I have the crescent moon in my heart. Nobody will bother me. At least you can try. You know it wouldn't work, but you can try. Ganga represents what? Ganga represents purity. Then purity of thoughts and action. The snake means what? Suppression of ego. What ego means? Kali, what ego means? Edging God out. Ego, edging God out. That is ego. The snake also represents longevity. Snake in the Christian Bible, snake, we have it with us also. The Trishul is supposed to protect us. The Trishul, the trident, represents the three gunas. Also, the Trishul represents You remember when we do Bhagavad Yajna outside? We say a prayer. Satchidananda Rupaya Vishmutpatyadi Hetave Tapattaya Vinashaya. The Tino Tap, the three difficulties. When you see the Trishul prevents what is known as natural disasters, which you can't do anything about. Natural disasters are like earthquakes, hurricane, flash flood, fire in Australia, fire in California. California is a nice place to live, but when the fire comes, it's a different story altogether. So better we stay in cold Canada, we're safe right here. Trishul represents the cosmic things that can affect you, cosmic. Then the Trishul represents what people can do to you, inflict harm to you. And the third thing is the diseases of our body that harms us. The Trishul represents that. It is not there for fun. Please remember, these things are, and also they say that Trishul can represent Satogun, Rajogun, and Tamogun, which is good nature, half and half, and very bad nature. Like all of us, we are all. You know what kind of people go to the doctors? What kind of people go to doctors? Those who are, George? People who are sick. Like, when you accept. When you're sick, you go to the doctor. You know who come to temple? Those people who need to be reminded that we must pray to God and ask for His grace. To be reminded. I don't say we are all bad. We come here to be reminded that we must thank God for His graces. Not to come here to beg. When the rich man goes into the temple outside in India, you see all the beggars, and he gives them something. And when he goes inside, what he does? He begs also. That I only have 10 million, I want 20. So we are all beggars. So, that's the Trishul of Jackson, the Mala. The Mala represents meditation, the rosary. So when you have that Karpura Gauram, is a very important prayer. You must not just say it like, whimsically, as if it doesn't mean anything. It means a lot. It's Sada Vasantam, Hridayaravinda. I'm sure we have not paid much attention to it. That, Lord, stay in my heart. Stay in my heart like how? Stay in my heart with your crescent moon upon your head. Cool me down. It's always better to have a cool head and a warm heart than to have a hot head and a cold heart. Right? So this is what you pray to Lord Shiva. Lord, allow me to have a cool head. Right, Chuck? Cool head. And warm heart. And not a cold heart and a hot head. And that is why we are in Canada. And that is why Shivratri is in February. Because the snow comes. So if your head is a little hot even, the snow will cool it down a bit. All right? The snow is going to cool down. And before morning, see a little but I think flurries will come. Because that's what Lord Shiva. So let's do the Karpura Gauram again. And let us think about, keep this for me. And let us think, look at the form of Lord Shiva, because we all know the prayer, right? Karpura Gauram Karunavatanam Samsara Saram Bhujagir Sada Vasantam Bhavam Bhavani Saitam. Oh, but Karpura Gauram Karunavataram Sam Shivaya Namah With this picture in our heart, we do what is known as Shiv Manas Puja. Shiv Manas Puja means you don't have to make any bedi. It means a mental worship to Lord Shiva. Mental worship. No murti. In your heart, Lord Shiva, Rattai Kalpita Asanam Himajalai Stanam Chadivyambaram. I made a beautiful asana for you. Studied all sorts of gems. Himachalai Stanam Chadivya, and I bathed you with the snowy waters of the Himalayas. Nana Ratta Vibhushitam Mrigavadak Modak Ankitam Chandanam. And then I dress you up and I put beautiful chandan upon your head, chandan that smells beautifully. But I've always told you, don't buy those chandan powder and you put a little water inside and you put it. That does not work. Chandan must be made by chandan wood. And he said, you grind it on the stone. That chandan smells. The chandan that you see with the powder, it does not smell. So, Jate Champaka Bilva Pattarachita Pushpam Chadupam Tata Deepam Devadaya Nidhe Pashupate Grihyatam. I go and search for all the beautiful flowers. I put it upon you. Belpat, Jati Champaka Belva Pattarachitam. All the flowers of the jasmine variety. I go, Lord, I put it upon you. Deepam Devadaya Nidhe Pachupat. Remember, all this is mental. You don't have to make up any puja place. You don't have to clean anything afterwards. Mental. This is the best form of worship. But it does not come that easy. You have to do the worship that we see here before that comes to. And even when you can do that, mental worship, you must not forget this type of worship. Because it endorses and it also helps the mental worship, the more you do this type of worship. Shall I continue or you're all tired? Are you all tired? What's that? No, leave the picture there. They should know this by now. Savarne Navaratna Kallarachite Pate Gita Payasam Bhakshyam Panchamidham Payoda Deyutam Ramba Palam Padakam Shakanamayutam Jalam Ruchikaram Karpura Kallojwalam Tamulam Manasamaya Virachitam Bhaktya Prabhu Sri Kuru. Whenever I say this prayer, I remember Puja Swami Dayananda Saraswati. He is no longer. He consecrated this temple many moons ago. He has, matter of fact, he brought some of these things which you should have up there, those South Indian type of kalash. He did a foundation stone for us. I had a very good relationship with him. And then he came and he consecrated this temple, the Shivling and all that. And he explained this prayer. I was there when he was explaining this prayer. A beautiful prayer. Although, why I mention it? For two reasons. Why? One, the Swami Dayananda came to do all this puja here for us and bless us. That's one. Secondly, although he was one of the greatest Vedantists alive in his time, he had known Sanskrit extremely well. And a pure Vedantist. Yet, when he explained this stotra of Lord Shiva, he said it with so much of love, so much of emotion, so much of dedication. Although he was so well knowledge in the Vedas, in the Brahma Sutras, the Upanishad, and he should teach. Swamini, who was here this morning, was one of his disciples. And so many disciples he has put out. He had that love for this Lord. The reason for my telling you this is that you may say, who is this Lord Shiva? Why should we? People of these caliber, when they sit down and do this prayer, you know Swami V? You all know Swami V? He speaks with his nose. That Swami V, he loves to chant the Durga, which Durga Stuti chant? Namantam no yantam tadapi ajano stutimo. They are all Vedantists. Yet when they come to do puja, you should see them do puja. There was one Mahati, she's our Swami. You should see her do puja. So what I'm saying is don't feel that because you know a little bit of physics, and you know a little bit of, probably don't, as a matter of fact, you don't know it. You don't know anything. The little physics you know in school is no kind of physics at all. We're talking about quantum physics, and so then you start to talk a little bit. When we know a little bit, we always say this puja is no good. I'm saying this not to you because you all are already converted. I'm saying this so when you hear this outside, when the fellow asks you, where were you last night? Friday night. You say 11 o'clock, after 11, I was at Vishnu Mandir. They will laugh at you. They say you were at Vishnu Mandir, you could have come to the pub. I saw Terry in it. Was Terry here? Did I not see Terry somewhere? He gone? He must just come to drop in and go back again. Anyhow. So these are, when you say that, why they will tell you why you should not be here. You listen to them. If you can convince them, you convince them. If you can't convince them, don't follow up the conversation. Now let us stand and welcome the Lord. Shivaya, Namah Shivaya.
Hari Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya.
Namah Shivaya.
Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Hari Hari Bole Namah Shivaya. Hari Bole Namah Shivaya. Om Gangadhari Namah Shivaya.
Om Ganga Bole Namah Shivaya.
Om Trishulodhari Namah Shivaya. Om
Namah Shivaya, Hari Om Namah Shivaya. Om
Namah Shivaya. Hari Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Om Namah Shivaya.
Hari Om Namah Shivaya.
Hari Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namo Parvati Pataye. Hara Hara Mahadev. Okay, if all the pictures, everybody finished pictures? So we are now going to go up in a line. I would like you all, can we sit down a little bit, please? I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this a little bit. When you all finish taking pictures. You all finish? I want to talk about dressing up here today. This dressing up is done by a cooperative. You know, Guyana is a cooperative republic. So it's a cooperative thing here where so many people have come together. And this is going to be started in about 20 minutes. Look how beautiful it is. This should have been the last Bahar. I don't know why they put it down for, but anyhow. It is it's so beautifully done. And when you go up there, you all will go up. You will see the beautiful flowers that are there, the elephants, the Ganeshas. It's the first time we have seen Shivratri like this here, where the lingam has been so beautifully dressed. And this is because of one lady who has coordinated the whole thing. Let's give her a big round of applause. Now, we are going to do Om Namah Shivaya, and people are going to go through that area and do Belpat on top of the Belpat is very important to put on in the lingam today because the katha goes like that. You all know the katha about the Belpat and the Hunter, right? So I don't need to talk about it again. Everybody knows about it? Nobody says yes? Nobody says no. So I am assuming that you all know about it. That is it's better for me, so I don't have to say it. But the Belpat is very important today to put on the lingam. You have done so. We have got all these arrangements for you because we want you to get a maximum out of the Shivratri. Get the maximum out of it. Support us so that we can make it better and better and better. Do you know how much it costs to put that up there? It costs quite a bit of money. But what do you see? And this can only come, not because people are saying that they don't want to spend it. This is because they love to do it. They want to do it. And if you want to do it next time, you let us know. Let Pandit Bhoj know, or any other Pandits. Let them know that you want to be part of these things, and you be part of it. So now, Leela, you'll start with the Archana. So we're going in a nice line, so that we don't have a crowd up here. We can start now.
Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Good. April months.
Bye. जननी भवानी 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 माता कालिका माता कालिका कड़ंग मोदन कपर कर धरनी कर धरनी करंग मोदन कपर कर धरनी कर धरनी असुरारणी जग निर्भयनी धरण तारिणी भक्ति कालिका धया तारिणी भवानी 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 माता कालिका माता कालिका माता कालिका माता कालिका
I must say the tabla was really good. Very good tabla. Very good. Very good. That you did well too. You sang well. I could not make out many of the words, but then you sang well. You were, but it was very good, extremely good. Very nice, very nice. Ashil? No? Not ready?
उजले तरह
प्राणी तुझे दर्पण पर प्राणी झूलन चमेरे थोड़ा मन दर्पण कहलाए रे थोड़ा मन दर्पण कहलाए। दुख की गलिया दुख के चाहते मन सब का दुख की गलिया दुख के चाहते मन सब का मन से कोई बात छुपे ना मन से कोई बात छुपे